Hey, it's Lisa Rothman, the founder of StopFamilyConflict.com. We have arrived at the grand finale about this mother-daughter road trip. The daughter is 12 years old and they have been on the road. They went on the road for 2 weeks in a camper van. Okay, our first installment was all about the importance of consulting with everybody. Second installment was all about how to integrate what's important to everyone. Third installment was about speaking truth with care to oneself. Fourth installment was about speaking truth with care to the other person, even when they have lashed out at you, and the miracles that occur when you are able to do that. It is not easy, but as you will recall, the daughter actually invited the mom to get snugly in the bed that she was using, which at the beginning of the trip she said her mother under no circumstances could get into. All right, so now we're at step 5. The importance of getting support. And this is such a crucial step. So many people head into situations that are too much for them and they're alone and they don't have the kind of support that they need. So happily, this mother and daughter had lined up support and had come to agreements. I'd actually helped them come to those agreements before they set off. And there came a point where they had been driving for hours and hours and hours, and they thought that it was going to be easy to find a campsite to stay at. But they went to one place and then another place and then another place that was sure to be a great place because it was a waterfall. And actually it turns out waterfalls are really, really noisy, and this campsite was also right up against a road. So mom was feeling completely done driving. She said, okay, before we go anywhere else and figure out what we're going to do, we're going to take a walk by the ocean. The daughter was not thrilled about it, but they did. And unfortunately, in this 20-minute walk, it was just 20 minutes, but the tide came in, and in order to get back to the van, they both got sopping wet. So the situation had just gone from bad to worse. And they were feeling so completely stuck. They didn't want to stay. They didn't want to go. They were probably going to start, sniping at each other. Who wouldn't in those situations? And the daughter remembered the agreement that I'd helped them reach, which was that if they came to a point where they both felt stuck, they would first reach out to the dad who was back home. And if he couldn't help, they would then get in touch with me. So mom checked in with the daughter, said, wait, are you wanting the support for yourself, or is it that you're concerned about me and you want me to have support? And the daughter said, it's for me. I want the support from dad. So they called dad. And you know what? He didn't even say all that much. He just listened and said, and was sympathetic and said, that sounds hard. And something about that, as small as it was, gave them some energy. It connected them with home when they were feeling so far away from home and their cozy beds that they have at home, because they were all sitting there in that camper van, with their shoes soaked. And they realized that it was time for them to head home. So mom turned the camper van around and they headed back to the campsite that they'd stayed at the night before. Really satisfied with the experience that they had had, and also knowing that they were done. So it has been a great joy to share this story with all of you. I was so excited when this mother and daughter told me about their road trip, because I could see how the road trip and the different stages of it fit so beautifully into illustrating the 5-step family conflict prevention plan for the holidays. And I am very, very grateful to them for giving me the permission to share this story with all of you. All right, bye for now.